Making money in RuneScape doesn't have to be hard, but sometimes it can feel like a chore. So in today's video, I want to show you some super easy and maybe a little bit unusual money making methods that are especially great for low level players. This video was actually inspired by Soup from Old School RuneScape, and I wanted to explore the RuneScape 3 unusual money making methods and come up with some of my own, so let's get started. I do just want to preface this though by saying none of these methods are going to get you a party hat quickly, but they're super easy things that new players and returning players can make use of to get some money fast. First up we have honey, which you can get for free from beehives and is very fast to collect, although quite click intensive, which can be a bit annoying. I decided to head over to the bees over at Havenhearth because, well, why not? It's also not too far from a lodestone and a quick banking spot. You can talk to the groundskeeper to get a few pieces of honey to get you going, but you'll also need some insect repellent, which you can buy for a couple of coins if you don't already have some in your tool belt. Right click the hive and then take honey and repeat until you have a full inventory. Now I only did one because I just wanted to test this method to see if it actually worked, but you could run back and forth here. Once you're done, you can head back to the Grand Exchange, and when I listed the honey, it was going for 1.8k, but I lowered it to 1.6 just to see how quick they'd sell. One inventory of honey at 1.6k for 27 units equates to 43k in pure profit, which is actually not that bad, and would be even better if you did this at scale. We'll come back later to see how fast they sold. Our second method now is all about runes. Now, you can craft runes fairly easily yourself, but the travelling to and from an altar is annoying. So instead, we're going to buy them. Now, there's lots of magic shops around Gelenor, and not all shops are created equal. Some shops like this one at the Void Knight Outpost near the Pest Control minigame sell fire and water runes for 17 coins each, and they stock 7k of each rune. All you need is 240k to buy the full stock of 7k water and 7k fire runes, and now you can flip them. If you have more cash to spare here, you could go to other shops too which have higher stock levels, like the Magic Guild store in Yanel. One piece of advice though, don't hop worlds hoping to buy out the other supplies, because it just doesn't work unfortunately, as I quickly found out. Okay, so we're back in the magic shop again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try something slightly different. So, as I say, I'm currently on World 23, and I've bought out all of the fire and water runes. And as you can see, the stock is very slowly climbing back to 7,000, which will be the maximum runes that there can be in this shop. So it's slowly going back up. Now what we want to do is we want to hop worlds. So that's what we're going to do next. And we're back in the shop. So we'll trade the squire, and... oh dang. No! The stock for each shop is global, so you'll have to go to a few different places rather than just hopping worlds hoping to repeat the same shop. I sold my 7k fire runes for 58 coins each and netted myself a nice little profit of 397k. I did the same thing with the water runes and got 422k in return for that as well. After the initial cost of buying the runes from the shop, we managed to turn a profit of just over 500k. Easy, right? Last but by no means least is the dye method. Now, different coloured dye can be hard to come by when you need it in a pinch, but you can make your own and turn a very attractive profit. Again, this one is a little bit click intensive, but it is very easy to do. First, you'll either need to pick some red berries, and I found a spawn just south of Varrock with 2 red berry bushes, which give you 2 red berries each. You can actually hop worlds and pick the bushes again here, luckily they're not on the same global cooldown. Alternatively, if you're feeling lazy, you can buy red berries from the Grand Exchange, but that's going to eat into your profit just a little bit, as they currently sell for around about 1k each. Once you have 3 red berries, you're going to need to get 5 coins. Then you can head over to Aggie's house in the middle of Draenor village. Find Aggie and right click on her and select the Make Dyes option and choose the red dye. Now doing this at scale is what counts here. Once you've built up a bit of stock, you can then sell these on the Grand Exchange for a great profit. I made just over 170 bottles of red dye and sold them for 9k each, totaling 1.5 million coins in return. It didn't take too long, but again, it's not a very AFKable method, I will admit. Now coming back to the honey we tried to sell earlier. There's definitely not a huge amount of demand, but the 27 honeycombs did sell in around about half an hour, so not too bad, but I wouldn't use this as your primary money making method. So that's 3 money making methods that you can do in RuneScape right now. Let me know down in the comments which method is your favourite, and maybe suggest your own unusual money making method in the comments and I'll check it out myself. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more content like this, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Goodbye!